Hi, this is my final take of making this godforsaken video because I keep making mistakes, saying shit. I could just edit it all out, but you know what? No, this is a completely unedited, unfiltered video that you are seeing right now on YouTube. It is August 17th, 2026 at 14:05, 2:05 actually, because this is a, hold on, digital camera if you can see that, wait. Can you even see that? Yeah, you can. This video is scuffed. This life is scuffed. Life is scuffed in 2026. But I've got two announcements to make. Two. First off, I am trans. I've felt this way since probably about 11 years old. In early 2020. I've always wanted to grow my hair out long. I did actually get a haircut recently, by the way, which I think is prettier, and I think this fits me better. This is probably the best haircut I've ever had. It's kind of harking back to the old Superflying Clown 74 days, which I'll go on to that in a second. But, yeah, I could make a whole book about this, but I'll keep it short. It's the basic trans shit. If you know a trans person, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but like, well, actually, I'm not your typical trans person because I'm not going to physically transition. I might do estrogen, I might do HRT, it depends. But, I've experienced mass dysphoria my whole life. I've hated myself. And the only time I feel good is when I'm wearing girl clothes, or when I'm wearing makeup, or when I'm doing girly things, or if I'm referred to as she, her, or anything like that. So I think it's for the best. I don't see myself progressing life in any other way, which basically, it's funny because I don't see myself progressing past like my mid-20s, but you never know. I could progress until I'm goddamn 80 years old and still be pushing life like there's no tomorrow. Or the world could end in 2029 and we all die. Too bad. But I'm getting off topic. Basically, there are many sects to that. Sects, not sex, I'm not sexual at all. But I don't plan on physically transitioning or anything like that. I'm not into, like, the blah shit. I'm not, even though I'm more attracted to girls, I wouldn't say I'm, like, a lesbian or anything. Because, in the true form, because everyone goes on about, oh my god, Yuri, wife, all that shit. I hate that shit. It's all that diva garbage online. I'm trying not to swear too much because YouTube doesn't like it. I'm gonna get demonetized. Even though I don't do YouTube for money. I never will do YouTube for money. I don't even do YouTube to be famous. I just do YouTube to get a message out there. And to create good memories of my life. Not that any memories of my life have been good, but whatever. I'm not a true, I feel like I'm still truer than most of the girls online. Because at least I don't bitch about things, I don't cry about things or whatever. Well, there's nothing wrong with crying. There's nothing wrong with bitching. I'm bitching right now. But, I'm my own person, alright? I don't class myself as a lesbian or anything because I'm not into Yuri at all. I'm just attracted to girls. Because I'm afraid of guys. That's the thing. I'm afraid of guys. I've been afraid of myself before, but I still identified as a guy before I came out. Which everyone's taking it alright. There's not been any transphobia in my family or with my friends yet. I haven't been back to college yet. Which I probably should make a video on my first college year. But yeah, I hope you understand. I am a girl, I'm not a boy, so if you would please refer to me as she, her, as Lauren, which is my new name. And I know I should really voice train, I should get some clothes, but I don't have any clothes at the moment. I'm in the early phases of transitioning. I only came out on Instagram about a month ago, So, you know, there's always an awkward phase. The only thing I have right now is this little mask. But I'm not wearing it for the video. I was gonna wear it for the video, but I'm like, screw that. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna wear my natural self because it's easier to express in this way. But yeah, I hope you understand. I'll make more videos about this in the future if I can. Again, I hope you respect it. I don't mean any harm. Trans rights are human rights. Hashtag trans rights are human rights. I'm such a goofball, really. I'm a weirdo. I'm a pervert, really. I'm a weirdo. I'm a pervert. I'm a jokester. But it's all natural human stuff. It's all part of the soul contract. If you know, you know. Anyway, I think I should give my next update, which is, this is gonna be my last video on, Super Flying Glidon 74. Super Flying Glidon 74. Well, my YouTube journey in general. My YouTube journey goes all the way back to 2016. Back when I made ripoffs of other big YouTubers. That's just the way it is. Autistic people try to mirror shit like that. The videos are still up. They're on a channel called Audrey Clive, or some of the 2017 and 2018 videos are on a channel called Jane Story, whatever. Or I had a channel that was deleted by my school, which managed to get about 14,000 subscribers, actually. I managed to get 14,000 subscribers overnight, basically. I don't even know how I did it. I just made, like, random trashy vlogs or Gummy Bear memes. You know, remember Gummy Bear? The Gummy Bear song? I used to be fucking obsessed with that shit. I don't know why I loved it so much. It's one of those weird neurodivergent things that you can't really talk about until you know where the other person stands. Doki Doki references. Manga is one of those things that you can't talk about until you know where the other person stands, or whatever. But anyway, my whole YouTube journey on this channel, it's spanned about nearly 8 years now, because I started this channel on the 11th of December 2018. And this is the day it ends. Well, it doesn't end, because, guess what? My videos are only stopping on this channel. The channel with 500 something subscribers. And that's all because of the Visual K video. If you're wondering why my videos are, by the way, it's because of, I feel some of my videos don't age well, or that they were rushed, or they were trashy, or whatever. That was the only thing. Oh yeah, and by the way, another trans point is that I really should voice train to avoid more bullying. The only girl voices I can do are if I talk like this, which just kind of sounds like a male friend of mine, who, was just kind of effeminate in this way. Which that kind of sounds just a bit ridiculous. Though I liked his voice. He sounded cute. He sounded hella cute. I was in love with him for a bit, but, then he dropped out of college and shit, and I haven't seen him since March. He's tried to get me on Discord, but I don't trust Discord, so if he could get an Instagram account, then by all means do it. Sawyer, if you're watching, get an Instagram account, please. But anyway, the other girl voice is like, sort of maleficent, like, oh dear, what a dreadful situation. That sort of sultry voice, but I'm not sultry at all. I'm not sexy. I'm not anything like that. I'm not your mother, by the way. So don't start spamming the comments saying, mother, wife. I'm a fucking bottom. I'm the most bottom you've ever met. You've ever not met. But, anyway, next up, I'd mention, back to the YouTube stuff. None of my content has really aged well. It's only ending on this channel, though. You can go over to my channel, Mean Queen Machine, which is gonna be my current channel from here on out. I've been on Mean Queen Machine since about the beginning of last year. Well, actually, technically, it used to be an archive channel for another YouTuber, but I delisted all those videos about 2024-ish. Though the videos were up back in, like, 2022, 2023. And again, if you want the links, I'd be glad to give them to you. But Mean Queen Machine will be coming back. I probably won't be, like, on camera. I'll just be recording little audios. And I'm going to be ranting my ass off. I'm going to be telling you exactly how life is. I'm going to be telling you all this shit that you really need to know. Just audio, a slideshow of things. And it's going to be called the Mean Slideshow Rant Machine. This series. Or the MSSRM for short. So look forward to that in the future. I really hope you will enjoy that. It's going to be the realest shit you've ever watched. So MSSRM, that's going to be my thing. I'm going to be as honest as possible. I'm going to be forward. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about this world. And I'm going to talk about issues that really need talking about in this world. Because this world has been fucked since 2020. 2019 even. This world has been a total mess. Well, probably ever since Donald Trump first became president in the US. Ever since Ukraine and Russia went to war. Ever since the Gaza shit. And we need people like me. We need people like me to tell it exactly how it is. So you gotta look forward to that in the future. And I'm gonna be doing that on Mean Queen Machine with the series MSSRM for short. Because it's easier to say, you know. Life is tough. And I'm gonna bring it out and give people who are like me a voice. That's all I ever want in life. I can live and die happily if people like me have a voice in life. If not, fuck it. I think that's all I really have to say. Just a few little announcements and a bit of a rant. If you don't like what I say, just unsubscribe. It doesn't matter. The people who stick around will matter. The people who, understand will matter. They will stick around. The people who don't matter, they'll leave. They never liked you in the first place anyway. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the end of Super Flying Glidon 74. Look forward to videos on Mean Queen Machine, MSSRM. It's coming soon. I'll be recording I'll be recording audios every single day. And yeah, look forward to it. I love you all. Thanks for sticking around through the years. And yeah, I'll see you around. Bye.